Welcome back, folks. Last time we left off, we'd gotten the lamp, but Abu messed it up by grabbing that, whatever it was, ruby. Who cares? As soon as Abu touches the gem, the cave begins to collapse. Oh no. They're going to have to get out of there. Oh yes. Okay, now this is, if I remember correctly, this is what I felt was the hardest part of the game. This, we've officially gone farther than I did in my practice session, and my, oh, I'm dead. Well, they're kind of generous, actually. They don't kill you. Oh, yes, you can see. The fact that you can't, take your time doing anything does make it a bit harder. As a kid, I remember these couple of levels being the hardest ones. And I think that's basically true, even though you would think that, get all those. Even though you'd think the level should progress and get harder, one of the things that I, found out... Actually, I think anytime you get bread from one of those things, and there's just a bread lying around, if you have to use a continue, that's the way that you get, that's the way you get your little thing here back. Oops. Oops. Yeah, and that's, anytime there's one of those breads, if you have to do a continue, that's how you get the thing back. That's how you get your glidey thing back. Wait for it to get out of the way. Honestly, I don't care about the red thing. It doesn't apparently do anything, so I'm not going to actually bother getting it. But one of the things, I watched a video about, there's another Disney game that may or I don't know if it was made by Capcom or not. Oops. It probably was. The graphics actually look quite similar. But what they said is that there was this puzzle in the Lion King game, and it was like on the second level, and there's like getting flung around by monkeys or something like that. And, they ended up making it a lot harder because they were apparently really, fussed about these, oh wow, another heart. They're apparently fussed about these rental, that was when Blockbuster was big and all that stuff. And they were worried that people were just going to rent the games and not buy them. And so what they do is they'd add a particularly hard level or a couple of levels like this one. This is the hardest level in the game, I'm pretty sure. At least that's the way I remember it. I'm probably going to die a couple times. But they were adding those in there so that people would actually buy the games instead of renting them. Because it would be too difficult, they thought, for most people to get through the levels. Oh, yeah, see, that's what one hit and you're just completely dead. So it's not forgiving at all. And that kind of thing pushes you up, so it's really hard to predict. But basically, they didn't want people renting, they wanted people to actually buy the games, and so they thought, well, if we put these really difficult levels in here, then they'll actually have to purchase the game. They'll actually have to purchase the game rather than just renting it. So, as you can see, it took me so long to get past this when I was a kid. And, it's not easy. I might be a little bit more quiet now because this actually takes a lot of focus to do this well. So I'm not going to talk as much. Hey! Darn it. This is definitely got to be the hardest level in the game, and it's like, you're not even that far into the game yet. And I think they did the same strategy for this one as they did for that Lion King one. Don't rent the game, kids. Of course, they don't care about that as much anymore, I don't think. There's that rock. Bit. Okay. Over to this part. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I think I may have made it. Well, I may have made that look easy just right now. Although I did just lose like 3 or 4 lives in my attempt. That was really hard for me to get that done in the when I was younger. It took me forever to get past that stage. Well, you know how it is when you're a kid, you're just not as good at it. Ah, so they rub the lamp, they figure out what it is. Aladdin and Abu escape and deliver the lamp to Jafar, but he tricks them and seals them into the cave. Fortunately, Abu cleverly stole the lamp from Jafar. In order to read the writing on the old lamp, Aladdin rubs it with his sleeve, and poof, a genie appears and declares that Aladdin is his new master. But first, he invites Aladdin into the lamp. Of course, this is kind of like the song sequence in the actual movie. I don't think that was actually in the lamp though. But this is a fun series of stages. It can be a little bit challenging, I'll admit. I think it was a nice touch that they made his face change like that. I don't think there's anything in that jug we're gonna need. Probably what it is, if you had to do a continue, there'd probably be like I imagine a bread will come out of it. To basically, oh! Almost died there, I think. It's a bit risky to go for. But you gotta be careful here if I remember. These clouds go away. Oh no, they don't. Well, they do go away. Oop. And I'm dead. Oh. And you have to start all the way at the beginning. We have 1 life left. And I think the only way you get new lives is if you get one of those lamps, because the crystals give you, they don't give you lives, they give you extra hearts. So I may end up having to do a continue, or else reload and get to here without losing less lives. Oops. You see, I'm getting a little excited here, gotta be more careful. I'm not going to worry about that, I just want to get through the level here. I'm going to start joking around with getting I'm going to stop joking around with getting those stop joking around with getting those there we go. Well, that was a nice little... Oh, I got an extra heart because I got 100 of those things. Oh, that's good. Really could use some extra lives right now, though. Don't need too many extra hearts. I think we made it to the end of that stage. That's good. I do like the music in this game. It is based on the movie, I suppose. Go over here. Ah, oh, almost died there. Oh yeah, if you jump on the top of the balloon, it pops it. Grab that real quick. Gotta be careful, because that balloon will bounce you into those, whatever those are, those spiky gems. Whoop. Almost died there. I'm imagining that this is one of these, yeah. And I missed it. Oh well. Oh wait, I got him. these tornadoes are annoying. Don't run into those. Yeah, we can get over there. That's anyway. Another level finished. Now, is there another level to this one? Oh. I think I'm going to try to go for the 2 lives here. I think if you click it right when it's on, whatever he's pointing at when you click it, I think that's what you eventually get. But we'll see. I mean, even I mean, I don't know. I think I like the lives a little bit better just because, Nope. Another heart. I swear, those are supposed to be the rarest one to get, but I've been getting really lucky on that one, I guess. And I think I'm now at full heart, so I wonder what happens when you get the full number of, It makes me wonder what you get when you get the full number of crystals now. Do you get an extra life? Now these tongues do retract. I don't think they retract all the way, though. I think this is the last level. Oop. Went wrong way. I think this is the last of the genie levels, or you know, this style of whatever it is. Really, quite a nice change of pace after you get through that. Very fantastic, you know what I mean? It's just quite enjoyable, really. Especially after you get through that, finally get through that nerve-wracking level with the lava coming after you. Oh, that was a pain when I was younger. Alright, we got up there. What's over here? Ah, these blocks will fall. They will fall, so you have to be careful. Oop, just like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate here, so I'm not saying as much. I do only have 1 life left. Oop, that's not gonna make it. For the most part, you can skip a lot of things if you have your sheet or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with that. And we completed this level. I think I'm gonna call this video a little bit short. This is the end of a stage. We're gonna make this video a little bit short, I know. But it's time for me to go get some dinner. But I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you next time. Later, folks.